Hey folks, this is Chris from the Spontaneous Adventurer, and I just went into a blind panic because I couldn't find this light for about 10 minutes. This is the Olight S2 Baton. Now there's a million reviews out there, but I wanted to throw in my 2 cents because this light is amazing. Had this been available 4 years ago, it would have saved me from buying about 10 other flashlights. It has a magnetic tail cap, which is extremely strong. In fact, it'll pick up my Leatherman with no problem. And you see how well it hangs onto it. Interesting feature. I like it. I actually use it a lot more than I thought I would. I didn't want to put it in the same pocket where my wallet was. I didn't know if this would deactivate some of my cards, so I just moved it to my key side pocket. Works great. That deep pocket clip is good. Perfect for putting in pockets that have a flap like cargo shorts or cargo pants. Now the way this works, and here's the deal. I ignored this light for a long time. And the reason is that it is 950 lumens, but it's 950 lumens for 2 minutes. And then it kicks down to 500 lumens. Seeing as I had many lights that were around that 850 lumens all the way up to 2000, I just didn't want a light that was limited to 500 lumens. But to tell you the truth, most of the time I don't even notice when it kicks down. Now the way the LED works is quite interesting. It's actually, the lens is actually kind of flush around the LED. You can actually feel it. It's covered and protected, so it's not going to break on you. However, if you turn this on and put your thumb on it, you got about 2 seconds before it starts burning your thumb. The beauty of this light, though, is that it's very floody. It's so bright that it does go quite a good distance. In fact, it's got 142 meter beam distance on it. But this is very good for closer and up personal work because it is so floody and nice. Now, the way this works is you turn it on and then you just hold it. Hold the button to go through your modes. Low, higher and higher. Now, if you want to go into turbo from off, just double click. It'll go directly into turbo, which is the 950 lumens. One feature I really like about this light is if you hold down the button for about a second, it comes on at 1/2 lumen. Now it'll run like that for 60 days. So every night I turn this on and I put it by my bedstand. I just point it at the wall or at some other object. Sometimes I have to push it up against something to cut a little bit of the light. But if something happens in the middle of the night, I just reach for the light that's on. At that point all I have to do is just turn it off and turn it back on. Or turn it off and double click to have it go into turbo. Now from off, if you triple click, here comes the strobe, you're good. If you're on, you can triple click again, it'll go back into strobe. So on 1/2 lumen mode, you're going to get 60 days. On the 10 lumen mode, you're going to get 144 hours. On the 80 lumen mode, you're going to get 19 hours. And in the 400 lumen mode, you're going to get 245 minutes. And I just can't say enough good things about this light. I've got my Leatherman skill tool down there for size comparison, but right up next to it you can see they've got a Nitecore EA11. I used to carry that with a 14500 battery in it. That was actually 900 lumens, but it actually only ran for about 22 minutes. I found myself constantly changing the battery out on this Nitecore light. The Nitecore EA11 was a very cool light, but I needed longer run time. And to tell you the truth, this guy fits the bill. On average, I charge this about once a month. I use it every single day. Sometimes I use it for night hiking, then I have to charge a little more often. But I'm not swapping out the battery every other day. Now for another size comparison, I'm going to show you the battery. That's the 18650 battery. And as you can see, the light's only a little bit larger than that. The battery does go in button facing out, positive side out, which is a little different. But there's a diagram on the flashlight in case you get confused. Showing you right there which way to put it in. Again, this Olight S2 baton is definitely a buy. You can pick it up for $49.95 and sometimes bundled with a 18650 battery for $59.95. This will definitely be my EDC light unless Olight comes out with a better one, and I'll keep you updated if that happens. Again, this is Chris, a spontaneous adventurer. Click like if you like this video, or subscribe if you want to see more just like it. Thank you.